What is going on, peasants? My name is JB and I'm back here today with my week 4 team builder and battle video here in the UPA. This week we are taking on Hayes L, coach of the New Orleans Noiverns, so definitely go check him out in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches. Now you guys can see the runtime on this video, so I'm going to try to make this a little quick, but there are two things I need to say before we get into this. If you can hear my fans, sorry, we're at that point in Arkansas where it's 9,000 degrees every day, so I need a fan, screw you. And if you can hear my TV, my bad, I don't have the remote in here, so I can't mute it, but it's the Hawks and Sixers game 7, so don't sue me TNT, don't sue me NBA. I can barely hear it right now, even like with my headphones off and everything, so I don't think my mic is picking it up, but who knows? If it is, sorry, don't sue me. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over his roster very quick. You see he has the Torn T, the Hydreigon, Thunder's T, Terrakion, Nidoqueen, Metagross, Jellicent, Aromatisse, Centiskorch, Thwackenoff, and Lickitung. So this man has some insane offense, dude. Like, just his top 4 is absurd. He does have Double Bird, but like, bro, Thundy and Torn are just very solid Pokemon. They pivot well for each other and hit incredibly hard. And then Hydreigon Terrakion has been one of the best offensive duos in draft and just in Pokemon in general for what, 3 gens now since they both came out. Like, bro, that duo is just phenomenal. Always has been, always will be. Break for each other so incredibly well. Both great, fantastic setup threats. Just phenomenal. Nidoqueen, Metagross providing, you know, a solid defensive pairing, as well as you know, his higher tier Pokemon, and Jellicent gets on there as well. All good, or 2 of those are good stealth whackers. Metagross also could be a fantastic setup there, just an all-around very good Pokemon. Jellicent is one of my least favorite Pokemon to play. Always when you see that on your schedule, it's just like, I don't want to play this thing, dude. It's gross. String Sap, Water Immunity, Ghost type. It's just hate playing Jellicent. Aromatisse is up there as well. It's just fat. It's just fat for no reason. It doesn't really do anything. It's just, all it does is just fat. All it does is just live hits. Like, it's a decent Wish Passer. It's a decent Calm Mind option. Or Nasty Plot, I guess, as well. But it just has a shitty move pool. But it can be offensive if its coverage is good. But I don't think it's great versus me. But we'll see. Centiskorch, another really just solid low tier setup threat. Good offensive typing. Decent defensive typing as well. It's only really weak to rocks. I mean, obviously, it has a ton of weaknesses. But, like, you know, fire, bug does have some nice resistances to stuff like fighting, fairy, stuff like that. It's just a, you know, it's a pretty good Pokemon, good setup threat as well. Thwacky is Thwacky. I JBWestside, I am taking credit for starting the Thwacky hype. All right, I started that shit way back in APA Academy season, whatever the first season was in Gen 8. I started the Thwacky hype. All right, and I'm taking credit for it. All right, I'm not the first person to realize Thwacky was good, but I'm taking credit for at least some of it. Okay, all right, I think that's fair. Lickitung, it's fat, it's annoying, it's a normal type from Gen 1, it gets everything. Wish Pass, it's just a decent low tier normal. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over the squad. Big shout out to Hayes, like I said, he's exactly the type of person we were looking for in UPA. New to the Wi-Fi scene, but has been around forever. He's a really good showdown player, so really cool to see how he's adapted to Wi-Fi, and go check him out for Shursky. So let's go ahead and go over the team. First and foremost, we got Adam Eve, our Sylveon, rocking leftovers with Pixel. We have Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Wish. A little bit of HP, max Spadef, a little bit of special attack as well, 44 Spadef and 20 speed. We have speed for just random Jellicent creeps. We have enough Fizdef / HP to live a banded Iron Head / Poison Jab from Terrakion after rocks. And we have enough special attack to OHKO Terrakion with Hyper Voice. So this is our main Terrakion check. It's our only Terrakion check. That Pokemon fucks me up. So need to have something that is as dedicated of a check to it as I can. So that's what we came up with. It's also a decent check to Hydreigon, barring like +2 Flash Cannon or like Iron Tail, even if he wants to run that. It can live that, but it doesn't want to, obviously. Should have ran Draining Kiss for that scenario, but we have Wish instead, so hopefully that pays off. Next up, I think this is one of the best Assault Vest Raikou matchups I've ever seen. Like, he had, like, 2 of his top offensive threats rather are birds, being Torn and Thundy, so it's pretty nice there. And his special attackers like Jellicent and Aromatisse can't really touch his Pokemon at all. It's also a decent trick to Hydreigon. Hydreigon can power through it, of course, with Earth Power. Also, it's Nasty Plot, but it's just a decent check versus like everything. He does have the Volt Absorb, Thundy, so it is a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, hey, we can still Scald Burn it, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, 204 speed, Timid Nature, 164 Spadef, and 140 special attack. We have speed for Terrakion and enough bullet to live 2 Life Orb Dracos from Hydreigon after rock, so we do just have another soft check to that thing. That thing is a problem. Like, Hydreigon Terrakion is just disgusting, man. It fucks me up. So definitely gotta have enough checks of things I can. And this is just a really good Torn check as well. Like, this is a fantastic Tornadus check because Tornadus doesn't really get a whole lot. The best thing it can do is knock off, which is annoying, but not the end of the world, especially if we are able to, chip his team down and, weaken it first. If that, if he knocks me late game, that's fine. If he knocks me early game, it could be a little bit annoying, but we'll see. Next up, we have Slurps, our Gastrodon. We have Rocky Helmets with Sticky Hole. We'll get to that in a second. Recover, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Toxic. 148 HP, 100 defense, max Spadef, and then 4 in attack and speed. So we live a Life Orb, Thunderous, Grass Knot after Rocks. The 4 special attack is actually perfect to make Ice Beam A2 KO on Thunderous, and then we just put the rest in Fizdef. I ran Sticky Hold because Tornadus Knock Spam is annoying. It doesn't do shit to us, even though we're keeping our item. Like, Tornadus is a really good Pokemon, but its knockouts are going to hurt, especially if it's uninvested. We can take that multiple times, and with Recover plus Rocky Helmet damage, he's actually doing more damage to himself over time. Granted, it is a regenerator Pokemon, but if we're in that 1v1, the combination of Ice Beam plus Rocky Helmet, we're probably win that 1v1 late game, and Toxic as well, so I feel very confident in this set being able to beat Torn, especially if it is also uninvested. Grass Knot isn't doing shit, and if it's not Life Orb, Thundy Grass Knot, it's also not doing a ton, and Grass Knot does make contact, so Thundy doesn't really want to do that multiple times. I think after the second time it clicks Grass Knot versus us, the second round of Rocky Helmet Chip. So say it Grass Knots us early, we Ice Beam it, and then it does it, like, we come back in, recover on something else, and then we get back in front of it. The Grass Knot into Ice Beam the second time will guarantee kill. That of course, because Ice Beam 2 it KOs. But there's like a way where it dies to 1 Ice Beam, I think, with Rocky Helmet Chip. I don't know, I forget, it doesn't matter. I think it's Rocky Helmet plus Toxic plus Ice Beam will kill it in 1 turn, I believe. I don't remember, dude. Fuck it, who cares? But yeah, it's a pretty decent check to Thundy, and just it's fat, it's Gastrodon, and we're running kind of something different. We're not running Scald this week, but we're still running the same set. Anyway, speaking of just fantastic matchups and maybe the best matchups I've ever seen, Choice Banded AERODACTYL, dude. He has nothing for this Pokemon. Like, his team does not switch into this well at all, if I predict right. Stone Edge, Dual Wing Beat, Earthquake, and Iron Head. Bruh, it fucks something up. So we have speed for Terrakion, and then there's the rest in attack. Pretty straightforward EV spread. Actually, no, we are speed creeping a Torn, speed creeping Raikou. So a little bit of an aggressive speed creep if we just went to max speed Torn. That could be a little bit problematic, but hopefully he doesn't do that. Bandit Stone Edge has so few switch-ins on his team. Like, he has Terrakion that... Terrakion takes like 30% from this, which is ridiculous considering it's a quad resist, but it's a Terrakion, so it kind of makes sense. Nidoqueen and Metagross can take it a little bit well, but that's what we have. Earthquake. Dual Wing Beat against everything but Torn, and Metagross is incredibly spammable this game. And then Earthquake, basically just there for Nidoqueen, and then Iron Head for Aromatisse. Probably should have ran Iron Tail, because fucking Iron Head doesn't 2-hit KO on Aromatisse, but I'd rather, risk missing than not 2-hit KOing an Aromatisse when you could just Wish Protect. And I ran Unnerve because I'm like, maybe he runs a Berry, like a Sugar Berry or something on Nidoqueen. Kind of what I expected for Zygarde, which, spoiler alert, we're not bringing. Probably should have ran Pressure in hindsight. We'll get to that in a little bit, though. Next up, we have LeBronzong, our Bronzong with Akaberry. We got Levitate, of course, with Stealth Rock, Iron Head, Body Press, and Earthquake. So another pretty offensive Bronzong set. I've been really enjoying Bronzong. It's kind of been putting the team on his back so far, which is really weird to say. But this is a really cool spread. It lives a Timid Specs Dark Pulse from Hydreigon, and it also lives a Life Orb Life Orb Dark Pulse after Rocks. It also lives a Jolly Banded Close Combat from Terrakion, and yeah, that's what it does. It can live hits from his 2 biggest threats and click buttons. Like, Iron Head does the most damage to Aromatisse, so we ran that. Body Press hits Hydreigon, and then Earthquake for Nidoqueen. This is a fantastic Nidoqueen check. We ran Akaberry. It lives a Life Orb Modest Sheer Force Fire Blast from Nidoqueen, so that's why we have Earthquake to hit it. But we also ran Akka just in case, because like, he also has Centiskorch, which could be annoying. It's like, if I want to run Akka, Colbur, or Lefties, and then like I was literally ginning it in, I still have an item, and my gut said Akaberry, so I went Akaberry. So that's what I did. Hopefully it pays off. Who knows? But yeah, that's what we got. And then last but certainly not least, I don't have notes for this. I literally could not find a 6th Pokemon. I don't like Hydreigon or Zygarde here versus the birds. Granted, Thousand Arrows obviously does hit them. And Hydreigon, mostly Hydreigon. That's why I was a little bit worried about Zygarde. Zygarde is just kind of a sitting duck versus Hydreigon, and I just didn't like that. It felt like really passive. I would have to set up. I don't really have great setup opportunities versus a lot of his team that could just smack Zygarde pretty damn hard. And as a Zygarde, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. So we went ahead and brought just Knockoff with Boots of Fur. Knockoff Intimidate, I felt like was a decent bring. So we have Dual Stab, Close Combat, and Parting Shot. We have Speed for, I want to say just creeps on, like Thwacky and Centiskorch creeps. We outspeed like an uninvested Nidoqueen as well, so just like random creeps slash Nidoqueen. Yeah, I like I said, there wasn't really a great bring for the 6th spot this game. And yeah, Dual Stab, pretty self-explanatory. Parting Shot for pivoting, and then close combat to smack Hydreigon should I get to click the button versus it. So that's what we got. I'll catch y'all in the battle right about now. Alright. Playing Haze here, which I already mentioned in the UPA. Should be a fun matchup. Go check him out. One of the up-and-coming guys we got here in the UPA. Should be a fun matchup. Definitely a very good player. So let's see what he ends up bringing. So we see the Centiskorch, the Nidoqueen, the Terrakion, the Torn, Hydreigon, and Aromatisse. So no Jellicent is cool. Hate playing that thing. No Thwackey is sacrilege. No Lickitung is cool. No Metagross is interesting, but the big one is no Thundy. Very surprised not to see Thundy, honestly. Thought Thundy had a pretty damn good matchup here, but definitely happy to not see it. Terror Squad literally gets a kill every time it comes in if I land my attacks and predict around Terrakion correctly. So that is going to be the name of the game. I think Bronzong is a fantastic lead. That is not true. I think Fang is a better lead, so we'll do that. Lead with the Volt Switch Mon. He does not have a ground type, so Volt Switch is going to be incredibly free this game. And let's just do that and see if we can't come out of here with a dub. I'm hoping OBS doesn't act up this game. I just played ICP, which, let me tell you, if you guys missed my ICP video this week, definitely go watch that before you watch this, because holy shit was that game just... I'm still like I'm still a little bit on edge from that game. Let's just say that game was wild. That game was dumb. But yeah, hopefully this one is, hopefully it's the same outcome. Spoiler alert, but hopefully it's a different. Actually, no. I hope nothing's different. I hope this is just as dumb, honestly. But yeah, good luck. Have fun to Haze, of course. New to the Wi-Fi scene, definitely a good guy. Go check him out for sure. He's gonna lead off with Cabaret, which is going to be the Aromatisse. I just hate it. Ew. Alright. So there's no way he clicks Thunderbolt here. I think the worst case scenario is he throws off like Toxic or something. So I'm just going to Volt probably into Bronzong. This thing really can't touch Bronzong at all. So I'm going to hope that that is the case. And he doesn't do some sort of nasty plot chicanery. And just see if we can't get away with going hard into our Steel type on the thing. I would, actually, depending on how much this does to Aromatisse, I might just go into Banded AERODACTYL and click a fucking button. So that does a clean like 20-something%. Let me pull up my little HP bar. How much does AERODACTYL do with Banded Iron Head? Not nearly enough. Okay, we'll go into Bronzong then. We would go into Bronzong, because I assume that is Fizz-Up, considering Volt Switch did so damn much. He's gonna Toxic, he's gonna Calm Mind, he's gonna Wish. Wish turn 1. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Alright, buddy. So that Volt Switch did about 25%. I just want to see if that is like, okay, that's probably, that's a little bit of Spadef, it looks like. Okay. So Bronzong, I do a decent amount with Iron Head, but I think this is a pretty fine opportunity to just click old Stealth Rocks and see what he does. Probably just Protect since he Wish turn 1. Are we really gonna Wish Protect turn 1 and 2? I don't know, we'll see. I really struggled finding a 6th Pokemon for this matchup. I wanted to bring Zygarde, of course, because it's a Zygarde. But it just didn't feel like a good bring. Versus like, I don't know, his birds and shit. And things that get like coverage out the ass, so I didn't do it. He is gonna go into Torn. So I really don't want to get knocked off. So I guess I could just go Sylveon, but going Sylveon feels like a throw. I don't really want Sylveon taking Chip, because I need Sylveon for Terrakion. Other than that, I guess, you know what, fuck it, let's just go back into Fang. Let's get back into Raku. What the fuck is the Torn gonna do to me? Miss Hurricanes? Plus that could be a little bit problematic. He's just gonna knock, that's fine. It does suck not having an Assault Vest, but it's not the end of the world, I don't think. I can manage. That was a wasted Wish too, so it's a good start. We can just Volt out here. He probably U-turns, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, he just U-turns or goes for like Heat Wave or something. Not really sure, we'll see. Either we get a little bit slow momentum if you will. Unless he's slower than me, which would be interesting. We'll see though. You never know. You never know with these crafty youngins, man. They always be running some interesting spreads. Maybe he wants to get slow momentum. Maybe he wants to take the Volt Switch to the face and then get the U-turn regenerator slow momentum. Who knows? He does hard switch though, which is interesting. Goes into Cleopatra, which is going to be Nidoking. He does have a ground type. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Guys. Am I a fucking idiot? Guys, I think you might be watching a fucking moron. I think you might be watching a stupid person play Pokemon. Shit. Listen, I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't want to hear you guys say shit about it either. I don't want anyone to mention it. That did not happen. I never said it. It did not happen, okay? I want you guys to, you know, go back to that point in your mind. I just want you to erase that. It just didn't happen. We're here, you know, we're going hard bronze on the Nidoqueen. It is what it is, okay? That never happened. Those October turns never happened. That thing I said about him not having ground type didn't happen. So, if he goes back into Torn, I want an Iron Head. But if he doesn't go back into I really just want to go into fucking Aerodactyl, dude. I really just want to go into Arrow and start clicking buttons. But I think he might try to Flamethrower me. So I'm gonna Earthquake. This feels like a bad play, but I'm gonna make it. He fucking switches. Alright. Goes back into Torn. We'll see if it's Boots or not. It is Boots. Okay, good to know, good to know. I can go back into Raikou, but that feels like a not good play. But I think it's the play I'm going to make. We'll go back into Raikou. And this time, Scald like an adult. Or I could double into Arrow. I think I might double into Arrow. Does he U-turn here? He defogs. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. It means I don't have to worry about rocks either. How much is Banded Earthquake do to that thing? Where is Aerodactyl? Versus a Nidoqueen. So he is max HP. He's max HP, I don't kill. So I'm gonna Scald. He U-turns, so he does have it. I guess he was not really sure why he didn't do that last turn. Who knows? Maybe he is slower than me. Maybe he's a very, very bulky Torn. See, knockoff, U-turn, defog, probably Hurricane is his last, honestly. I mean, what else would it be? But he goes Nidoqueen, we Scald into Arrow, and he should just, you know, Rocks again, right? I don't see why he wouldn't just Rocks again. Then again, I could just set Rocks back up too. He goes into Gordon, which is going to be Scorch. Well, we take those. We definitely take those. So, if you Scarf Scorch, good bring, but I'm just going to Volt. Okay. He's not Scarf Scorch. Good to know. Well, he could be. But he could just be Scarf Scorch that is slower than Raikou. Let's go to Terror Squad, dude. Let's get the fucking thing in. Let's get the big guy in. Does he have a Flying Resist? He does not. I'm clicking Banded thing. Goes for Fire Lash. It's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna do too much. Yeah. We can take that. I'm just clicking Banded Dueling Beat, dude. I'm just clicking it. His Flying Resist doesn't exist. I'm taking this ship on literally anything, so. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I mean, if he goes Nidoqueen, we'll definitely, like, that's a good trip. I don't know if Dueling Beat will 2 a KO. It actually, it could, depending on his, unless he's like this stuff. If he's max HP or like Spit Off, either or. I guess both, technically. Dueling Beat will 2 a KO. So, if he does go into Nidoqueen, that's good for us. That's his best switch-in, I would think. I think it is at this point that he is realizing he has no Aerodactyl switches. He does switch into Aromatisse. Okay. How well are you taking this, Aromatisse? Probably pretty fucking, if I had to guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's annoying. Is it worth it to go for the kill on this? I don't... if he gets rocks back up, no. So... I think it is in my best interest to... I guess go Bronzong. I don't really like that though. Because Bronzong lets in a lot. It really does, unfortunately. But at the same time, I want to keep that thing healthy if he does get rocks back up. He goes for Wish. He has Protect, he clicks it here. So there's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get our rocks back up though. We will just get our rocks back up though. Which is good. We'll definitely take that. God, I should have clicked Stone Edge, but he has Terrakion, man. If he didn't have Terrakion and Nidoqueen, I would have just clicked fucking the other thing. Well, Iron Head hits everything neutrally. Except for Centiskorch. Yeah. Hopefully OBS has been fine. We are recording, which is good. Hopefully we haven't had the any choppiness. He stays in. That is such good damage. Does he wish again? Please say no. Please don't wish. Dude, stop. Fucking knock it off. Dude, alright? Just fucking Quidditch, okay? We get it. You have fucking Roost. Or Wish. We get it, dude. We get it. It's fine. We don't need to click it every fucking turn, alright, dude? Jeez. Go back into Terror Squad. And click Banded Edge, I think. Yep. It's gonna be at 85-ish. Aromatisse. That can't be right. Unfortunately, I think it is though. We land the Stone Edge. And he clicks Wish again! Cool! I'm having fun! Smile! I wish I was fucking Pressure! Oh boy, alright, let's go into this. I'm Toxicking something here. If I had Iron Tail, it wouldn't kill, but it would have been more fun to collect. Yeah, it wouldn't have killed. I don't think he's max stuff though. Actually, he's exactly max stuff. Roll, so never mind. He protects, of course. Wish we knew anything else about this thing's set. I'm gonna click Toxic here. I don't think this thing gets aromatherapy. It has aroma in the name, so it might. It does. Fuck. Hopefully he doesn't. It also gets Heal Bell. Hopefully he doesn't have it. He goes into Tatsumaki, which is going to be this thing. Alright. I can take hits from this, right? We do land, which is cool. Okay, so let me see. Hydreigon, stays offensive. We chew a Draco. So let me actually recover and see what he goes for. We live a Life Orb Draco easily. Does 55 to 60. He plots in my fucking face. Right. Right. Cool. We do not live a +2 Life Orb Draco. So I need to pick a sack. And it's going to be Boots with Fur because Boots with Fur doesn't do shit this game. Boots with Fur was for the Metagross which did not come, so get the fuck out of my sight. Can this thing live a flash cannon? +2 life orb flash cannon. We don't know if he's life orb, to be fair. We'll find out here. Dragon Pulse. He's not life orb, okay. Okay, so Sylveon can live. Good to know. I'll close combat in case he chokes. Don't need this thing. Instin's gonna go down. Hydreigon's gonna pick up a kill. Okay. Flash Cannon does a fuckload, but I can live it. Let me check Gashadon though. I could live a Dragon Pulse if I need to. I could also just go into Terror Squad. What am I thinking? Let's go into something that's faster. He's Nasty Fly. He's not faster than me. We'll go into the faster one. Iron Head is my only move that doesn't miss. Obviously, I mean, Earthquake doesn't miss either, but this thing has Levitate. Iron Head does 40. He's at 27, something like that. It should kill. We'll just go for Iron Head. It does suck locking myself into that, but I don't want to risk missing Dual Wing Beat and losing this for nothing, so I'd rather just pick up my kill. Alright, so threat averted. We only lost Ensign, which literally didn't do anything this game, so I'm cool with that exchange. If he Scarf Terrakion, I think he goes into it here. I do wish I had Incineroar to pivot into Terrakion sack it though, but unfortunately do not. Actually, if he goes hard Terrakion, I might Scout and just click Iron Head just to see how much he does. But this is super nice to have for Torn still, so maybe we don't do that. He probably just goes into Nidoqueen though. Nidoqueen or Aromatisse and Wishes again. I hate it here. That toxic damage did a lot of work and not a lot of turns though, so that's nice. He does go into the fucking thing. I hate it here, dude. Dude, get a wish! Yeah, just back. No, fuck, I meant to go into Gashadon. God damn it. Oh well. I meant to go into Gashadon, I'm just stupid. He protects. Alright, interesting. Nope. Where's Slurps? There's Slurps. Go to the proper Pokemon this time, you mother bitch. There we go. That's the Pokemon we want in, boys. The annoying one. He switches into Gordon, which is going to be this thing. Alright. Don't really feel like taking a Power Whip, so we will cry because we don't have a good switch in. I don't want to go into Bronzong. We have Occaberry, fuck it. We have an Occaberry, fuck it. And if he's banded, then it won't matter anyway, but he's not, he's boofed. He switches. Into Torn. Good play, good play, good play, good play, good play, good play, good play. I would have really liked to Toxic this thing, but he got me, he got me. Well done. This is one of the things I want to Toxic the most. I might just Rocks in this thing's face. Or better yet, just like Banded Stone Edge. Figured it. We switch it all over the place. I don't think I've clicked at attack in 4 turns. He's gonna defog, right? Shit! Actually might be good. That is good for me, because I lived. Banded Stone Edge. Well, not Banded Stone Edge. Regular Stone Edge, which probably won't kill a Tornadus now. Fuck me. Let's see. He might know he lives and just stays in like a fucking lunatic. We'll see. Man, Zygarde would have been the bring here, but he didn't. Well, once Hydreigon was gone, Zygarde looked great, but with Hydreigon around, Zygarde didn't do shit, you know? How was I supposed to know that I would be, that, you know, fucking, that thing, Hydreigon would be the first thing dead? How was I supposed to know that? Oh, he's totally shook a Nidoqueen, isn't he? He's totally shook a Nidoqueen. Good news is, I think we're winning the timer war. Nidoqueen, he goes hard Terrakion. I bet. Are you Choice Scarf, my friend? Yo, that's damage. Is that a crit? That's not a crit. I think I scout for the thing. Let's see. Show me Scarf. Make him show me he's Scarf, you know? He's not Scarf. Okay, good. I'll take this damage. He's probably Weakness Policy. Don't be Weakness Policy. Don't do it. Don't be Weakness Policy. That's not good. That's not good. That's not right now. Hopefully he's Life Orb. He's probably like Expert Bell before. So we'll see. Obviously, I'm not switching anything to the Sid. He goes for Stone Edge. That is ballsy. That is extremely ballsy to click that. I respect it. Alright. He is Life Orb and just dies. Cool. Dies to Orb. So he has 20 Hydreigon. No, 20 Nidoqueen, Aromatisse, and Centiskorch. We just go into Slurps. That is so big. That is so big. He lost a lot of offense. Granted, I lost my best way of killing Torn. But hey, it's fine. You win some, you lose some. Alright, cool. You get this piece of shit in. We do land the Toxic. Hopefully he doesn't have Heal Bell. That is our best bet, is just hoping he doesn't fucking have it. I assume he does, though. I think it's safe to assume he does. I'm gonna Earth Power here. Because I would love a Spidef drop. I would fucking love a Spidef drop. Because I could probably beat this thing with Spidef drops. He does have Heal Bell. Father Mucker, dude. This thing is a fucking pain in the ass for no fucking reason. Oh boy. I am having so much fucking fun. Just Earth Power again. I'm gonna need a Spidef drop on this thing to beat it, I think. He switches into Torn. Yep. I can Toxic this too. I'm willing to trade Grass Knot Chip because it doesn't do a ton for a Toxic. Although Ice Beam probably would have been the play because we just saw Heal Bell. He defogs. That's better for me, honestly. Can we please land? That would be swell. Of course not. Why would we land? Oh, he only has a fucking minute left, dude. What the fuck? He only has a minute left, dude. What the hell? Aw, sorry, bud. Did you just take a lot of chip? Haha. I mean, that does a lot. That does a lot of damage. I'm gonna do it again. Oh man, noticing his timer just made me really happy. He's gonna switch probably into Centiskorch. Then he goes back into Aromatisse. Okay. Can we get a freeze? Can we get a fucking freeze? That'd be great. Can we freeze this piece of shit? I wouldn't even feel bad. God, I hate it. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting, dude. Spidef drop, please. Anything, just anything to make my life easier versus this fucking thing. No, okay, cool. Why? All right. Let's try... I don't really have a reason to switch. I really don't have a reason to switch, dude. He's just gonna protect you. Meow. Oh, there's power here. I mean, he's gonna lose his timer, which hopefully. I don't think I'll be bad enough to sack my entire team in a 50 seconds game time. I'm not sure. It's possible. I am fucking trash at Pokemon. I think maybe he's just playing for that at this point. If he was playing for that, he should just, you know, let his timer run out, right? If I was calling mine Sylveon, I could win. Like, actually win, but I'm not. Shout out Adam Eve. He switches into Torn. Into Gordon. Okay. Alright, mate. Let me go for... Side Shock, I guess. Sure. Fire Lash is gonna hurt, but we can take it. Dude, nice defense drop. Has 100% chance to defense drop. Complains about hacks. People do that, by the way. People absolutely do that. Back into Slurps. He just saw his timer. He just DM'd me. Yeah, that is a thing that's happening, unfortunately. And then we get to Earthquake here. I didn't want to go hard bronze on Fire Lash. We avoid that, which is unfortunate, but we get to EQ here. Here's Fire Lash, we can chew that obviously with Aka. And hopefully this will just die. It should, I would think. Hopefully. Please. 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 I don't think it will. This thing's bulky. Yeah. That's obnoxious. Go back into Slurps, I guess. Actually, no, we'll go into Adam. No, we go Slurps. I really don't know what's happening here, honestly. Fire Lash is a dumb move, dude. Fire Lash is dumb. I'm gonna recover. He'll die to the thing. The rules of this league have stated since the beginning that if you run out of time, you lose, so... I mean, that's... I hope what's gonna happen. Gasher goes down. Helm. Cinti. Going Adam Eve. Using the Torn. Alright. I'm gonna do his thing. I'm trying to find a way to not fuck this up, and knowing me, I'm not sure how that's gonna be, because I'm fucking terrible. And I really don't know things. But I think we're actually about to be in a pretty good situation if he doesn't go Nidoqueen here. If he goes into Aromatisse here, I think we're going to be in a fucking fantastic situation. Because we'll be able to get my thing healed up and I can start, Raikou healed up and I can start clicking buttons again. He does go into Cleopatra. Okay, cool. Wait, no, that's not cool. That's not what we wanted. We wanted the other one. I think we're just going Bronzong, right? Yeah. Just going to Zong. He clicks Fire Move here, great play. But, whatever. He just goes for Stealth Rock with 8 seconds left. Alright. Okay. Well, that happened. Like I said, that the rules of this league state that is a 3-0 win for me. It's literally said that in the chat since before the season 1 started, so I don't know what to say. We take those. That's literally my first game in this entire generation that's gone to timer, so I really don't know what to say. Clicking Wish turn 1 kind of set the tone for it, honestly. That was a thing that happened. There's just a ton of pivoting, ton of switching. The thing with this team is I have such bad removal that I was never able to get AERODACTYL when he click buttons as often as I would have wanted to. So that's just kind of how she goes, unfortunately. Yeah, Hydreigon was scary, but we were able to play around it pretty well. That could have been GG had he had I not toxic Hydreigon, honestly, and put it in range of Aero. That could have been game if Hydra had, you know, been healthy. But thankfully we weren't in that situation, and thankfully we were able to, you know, just wait it out. GG to my opponent, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.